Well, here I am, back at Colony 30, which I believe we have one more thing to do here. It's weird to see it on this type of big monitor, but anyways. Yeah, we have one small quest left to do, perhaps, because Colony 30, here it is not completely done yet. Meh, finishing touches on Doric about to be applied. Oh-ho! Congrats on a job well done. Looking forward to the grand reveal. Doric complete. Well, let's talk about Doric.
I'm starved.
Shut up, you already said that. Doric complete. This should be the last quest for this place. Valdi, mate. You look like the ferrets that got the cream. Hehe. That's because Doric is finally complete. What? Only just? I'm so pleased for you. Yep. Rat Papa's going to orchestrate the grand unveiling. He's truly chuffed. Chuffed? You're going to be there too, right? You helped so much salvaging material. Yeah, sure. Nice. Okay. He said the unveiling will take place in the Terra Wastelands. We'll be there. Can't wait to see Doric strutting his stuff at last. Well, let's check it out then. Doric! The giant, friendly Lebness. Well, all the way over here. Oh, it's the same place pretty much. So we gotta go to Turkin headquarters. Then we gotta run about, and then we go be there. Opposite way, opposite way. This way is the way we go. Indeed. Let's see. What are we gonna have to do exactly this time? Doric might be complete, but we know that it's not gonna be like the end yet.
Oh man, they've really gone and done it now.
Ah, he fell over. Stupid Turkin. Alright, what job do you have for us here now? We know that we have to at least do one more thing. Whoa, he looks like a different color too. Looks like a Mechon. One of them faced Mechons. Oh, Izzard? What? Really? Alexandria? Everyone's here to come see it. All the buddies. This one should be voiced. Here I am. Mecha friend. Valdi. Start is soon. Yep. Good luck, Mecha friend. Wait, what is Mecha friend gonna do? Thanks to everyone's hard work, Doric is complete at last. I want to thank you all for everything you've done. And I'm chuffed at how many friends I've made along the way. What does chuffed mean? Is that British slang? I hope Doric can make just as many. Let's see how he does, shall we? Yes! Buddy Blaster ready! And fire! Wait, were you firing it? Oh, those are the ones. Did we already make those friendlies? Watch, I'm gonna have to fight those things. So far, everything's fine. Maybe we have to fight Doric. Doric's AI is gonna go rogue. Wow. I think it worked. Nope. Nope. Doric? Uh-oh. Gah! Watch out! So in the end, we have to fight but how? AI gone rogue. It's the Terminator. Skynet is taking over. Is Doric out of control? Everyone evacuate! No! Alexandria Izzard! Mecha friend? Mecha friend, what's going on? How could this happen? Everyone who was here was a friend. Mecha friend, stop! Oh, it's Mecha friend who's in control, I forgot. Go ho ho ho! Finally this day come. You. Oh! Pulley, pulley! God damn it! It not matter what you say! Mecha friend is not friend of friend anymore. Meh meh meh. What you done to the Becca friend? Pulley Pulley only makes small adjustment to system. Now Pulley Pulley friend. Genius of Pulley Pulley is capable to do anything. Pulley Pulley defeat you and bring joy to Alexandria. Pulley Pulley pull string behind the scene to plan for this long time. He hadn't given up his lunacy after all. Pretty sure Alexandria never asked for any of this. You lot cast Pulley Pulley aside and become such good friends of Alexandria. Even though Pulley Pulley worked so hard, Pulley Pulley not let you get away with this. Only Pulley Pulley allowed to be friend of Alexandria. Man, what a bastard. Just over Alexandria. Now we gotta fight Doric. After all this time building him, we have to take... Oh, level 70. That's actually a high one for once. But it's not gonna be that bad. Can't even get to the side of him. Damn! Mio just went down in one shot. I get my lucky 7. Oh god, I'm about to die, I think. Into the heal circle. We also have those small ones, which are kind of annoying. Oreo! Oh yeah, we gotta also do this. Who am I aiming at? Let's get it here. Ugh. Top hold. Yeah, let's get back in the heal circle. Kind of need it. We have 4 of these dudes around. Which one? Ah, maybe at you. Yeah, we got so many things going on here. Man, I can't even get lucky 7 up. Back attack. There we go. Lucky 7 times. Yeah! That, wow, damn. That was just one shot there. I don't think KO wound is gonna work. I don't think anyone else has even is able to use break even. Oh damn! Oh, we're just down to him now. Show! Wow, I'm doing like no damage to this dude. I guess we use shit attack. Alright, what do I want to do? I want to save him because I want to do the higher... Okay, let's see. I guess... Front attack! Actually, it'll be good to use Valdi, I think, because against machines, he does a thing. When chosen, increases TP by 50 if the enemy is a machine type. Ah. Okay, so... Which would go to 70, right? I think so. Increases his TP by 50? Yep. Oh, nice. Bravo. That's where volley can work out. Reactivation. Nice. Nice. We'll use volley then. You're going to enjoy this, huh? Unfortunately, I don't have anyone with break right now, I don't think. 125, boom. Yeah, I could just use you in theory. And then use freaking Noah. Rah! Now, who's going to come back? Because even if Valdi comes back, it's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm doing no damage to this guy. Yippee! Damn, I've got, like, nothing going on with him. Back attack. Ooh, that was actually pretty high. Then we'll use Senna for sure. Accuracy down. I've done like nothing to this dude. 75? Wait. AoE heal. Yeah, okay. So is this going to be plus 50 on this? Bruh. That's actually insane. Holy shit. I didn't... So it stacks. Wow. That is amazing. You're right. Now we can use you. Oh man, I cannot use you though. So my hope is that maybe 33. Okay. And then knock back high aggro. Good. Now I can pretty much spam everyone here. Area hit on heal. Dude, I've done no damage to this guy. It's ridiculous. Share on buffs and area hit on heal. I don't think I have any buffs on me. That's the problem. Alright, Mio. Here, let's do that. Ugh. Not as much, only a Bravo. Here we go. Dude, I'm doing nothing to this guy. What the heck? That's hard mode for you. Oh my god. Oh my god, Valdi. Holy shit. 128. Dude, there's like no one I can use here that won't like max it out instantly. Holy shit, Valdi. I guess I might as well end with him. Because he'll probably bring the, he'll at least probably bring up the, damage percentage, I guess. Look, 148 plus 50! 200! Jesus Christ. That's ridiculous, man. But it only works with machine types. I might just have to fast forward the rest of this battle because it's just going to be long. I've done nothing to Doric. Oh my god. Okay, well, this rest of it's going to be fast forwarding from now on. Okay, I had to turn it back on to normal because I could not beat this guy on hard. I tried my best. I've been here for much longer than I was hoping to on this one battle. So, yeah. Valdi! Oh, exploded. How about Pulley Pulley? And Mecha Friend again. Damn, no one likes Mecha Friend. What in the... Valdi! Mecha friend. Are you okay? I think Mecha friend protected him from the worst of the blast. But Mecha friend doesn't look too good. Doric also entirely broken. Oh. You helped me so many times, Mecha friend. So I won't let it end like this. We'll give you a hand with Doric too. Dude, we just started square one. Lance. We'll help too, Commander. Yeah, if we leave it to you, I'm sure it's just a matter of time before everything goes out of hand. Thanks, guys. Pulley, pulley. Time for you to go to prison. Nope. And just where do you think you're going? Meh? Alexandria? Isn't there someone you have something to say to? Yeah, you owe Valdi an apology. Meh. Pulley, pulley, refuse. Pulley, pulley, try, but it not go right. Alexandria only like Valdi and others. Pulley, pulley, wish pulley, pulley just disappear. Meh. How about do the right thing? Hey, pulley, pulley. You aren't hurt, are you? Meh? You only wanted to be friends with everyone, didn't you? No, only Alexandria. But you can't do it that way. Someone could get hurt. What Valdi know? Pulley, pulley is nobody. That way nobody take notice of pulley, pulley. If pulley, pulley not work hard. I took notice. Meh? I mean, your methods were not particularly great, but you're pretty good with alevness. You're not a nobody. You're valuable. You're just your own worst enemy. Meh? But pulley, pulley do only failures. Valdi not angry. I mess things up all the time. Look at what happened this time. I've broken Mecha friend more times than I can count. But you know, failures always come with an afterwards. I got to build Doric. I got to make lots of friends. I can't do a lot more than I could before. No, I can do a lot more than I could before. Thanks to everyone's help. That's all connected to what's happened now. Failure teaches you things. So I don't want you to give up, pulley, pulley. Valdi. Let's try again. I want to build a world where people and Levnesses can live in harmony. But it'll take a long time if I try to do it alone. It'd be a lot easier if you'd help me out, would you? Haha, good. There's still plenty more I can do. And with the rest of you helping, we can aim even higher. Okay, first order of business is fixing up Mecha Friend. Time to pick up all those parts, people. I hope this is the end of the quest, because, like, I'm not going to do a whole bunch of, you know, collecting and stuff again. Good. Now, that should be the last... I think this is the last quest in...
I see some relations
Scully 30 finished! Great. So now, we can get him out of here. Who have we noticed? We have not ascended you. We've ascended you. I don't know about you. I'm not sure from... Okay, you're done, you're done, you're done. You're not done. You're not done, you're done, you're done. How about Eno? Can I do Eno? I wonder. Let's see. Eno? Do you have one somewhere? And if you do, where would it even be? I have no idea. And Ashira. I don't know why I can't do Ashira yet. So confusing, man. Like, where would hers even be? I doubt it's over here. Yeah, my Ascension quests are, like, starting to feel a bit lacking here. There is... I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I maxed her out, right? Okay, so we go to characters. You. Yeah, you're with Eno. Hell, I didn't even think I got you with Eno, right? No, I did not. Oh, no, yeah, no, he's with Eno. Yeah, I got Playpill maxed out with Eno. Of course, unless it's not even on the map because it's technically DLC. But no, that should appear on the map still, right? Yeah, no, it should have appeared on the map. Let us... Like, what would be the conditions to do her Ascension quest, I wonder? What if I just do? Is there a discussion I
We
could
could
do
do
here?
with some food.
No, I cannot. Huh.
Let's bounce.
I can't do a Shira. I can do... I guess I gotta do Izzard. Because I'm really running out of people to do. Believe it or not. Like, look, I go to a Shira.
To command. For a little bit.
Hell, I can't even find any quests in her thing. Like, we go back to Colony 11. There is nothing here to do, believe it or not. But the only way I could think of being able to put the affinity up is by doing the Collectopedia. But I don't have anything to Collectopedia to do yet. I'd have to collect a whole bunch of things first. Yeah, I might have to do Izzard then. Because here it's only 3 stars. Is this even the right colony? This is not even the right colony. I'm sorry about that. I was looking for colony 11, which is over here. Oh, there's plenty to do for the castle, I bet. Or whatever that one's called. But here, I'm stumped. I have not seen a single quest available to do. And I've been all around here. Yeah, see? There's no quests here. Doesn't even show me my affinity for some reason. Yeah, wait, where's my affinity? Shouldn't it show it? But it... Does it think I'm not in the colony or something?
Is there anything to snack on?
Yeah, wait, where's my affinity with the colony? Is it gone? Because I'm in the colony, but according to it, there's not even an affinity? I swear it's supposed to show it. Or it's only showing you first arrive. See, this is outside the colony. Well, then I guess I'll do Izzards. Yeah, I'll just do Izzards then, because I don't know what to do with the Shiras. There must be a condition I'm missing somewhere. Where? I'm not sure. Colony Lambda. Yeah, well, we'll do Izzards, because it's one of the few I can actually see. Then there's like Colony Mu, Colony 0, which I don't think should take that long. And Colony... I don't remember the Triton's colony's name. Though I have a feeling those are smaller colonies with a lot less quests to do. At least I feel like it. Do I have any Colony 11... Okay, let's check my quests out. Do I have any Colony 11 quests even in the thing here? No. Nope. This is the only ones I have right now. Is there refurbishment? That's for Colony Mu. So yeah, oh man, there's nothing to do here. If I look at the Collectopedia, I can't even get...
That's all of them.
I guess I use Iota. Since I don't know what's left in that even to do. But I can't even do anything with freaking... Hell, I'm not even sure what's left to do in... Cows were pointless. Well, I mean, it's not like...
It's looking complete.
I'm trying to remember. I don't think there's anything even left to do in Iota.
That's all of them.
Yeah, okay. Lambda. Gamma. Let's see it. Okay, there's got to be at least one more quest. Yeah, see here. It's showing me my affinity, but why was it not showing it in 11? Is it broken? That is weird.
Looking at Colony Lambda now, wouldn't you agree that it's recovered some of its spirit?
Definitely. The atmosphere feels different to how things were, even a little while ago.
Perhaps the change isn't a vast one, but something is indeed different. If we hadn't met you, perhaps this change wouldn't have taken place. We'd have retreated into our shells.
All we did was give things a little push. I'm sure you'd have managed this by yourself, is it?
You're most kind. Either way, that doesn't change the heap of problems I'm facing. They need fixing, but I can only manage a few at a time.
It's not good if you push yourself too hard, Commander. Getting some rest is important too.
Rest? Not sure how I'd go about getting some rest. The way things are here, I always end up busy, almost without intending to.
I suppose as long as you're at your home colony, things just turn out that way, huh?
And you know, we ain't exactly experts in the art of taking a load off.
That reminds me.
Do you have an idea, Tyon?
Well, this could turn out to be nothing, but earlier I heard a Nopon merchant talking about something called a natural spa.
A
Ooh.
spa?
Supposedly it's in a remote place, not easily reachable by people.
What's remoteness got to do with getting poor Izzard here to relax?
The Nopon also said
Well,
it
we're
contained
dressed
lots
for
of
a spa.
nutrients, stimulated metabolism, promoted blood circulation.
So you're saying if we get our hands on this spa, then
The
even
spa
Izzard can get some rest?
Is do
He'll
they
be
not
able
know
to
what
recover,
it's like a
basically.
bath?
Like I said before,
Maybe.
the information is questionable. It's only something I heard in passing.
Tyon.
Commander, I'm sorry.
So
I
this is
know it's
basically
hardly a
get
critical
Izzard to
thought.
take a rest in a spa.
I think I like the sound of this.
Huh?
I say we go out and we find this spa thing.
The spa.
I'm not
What's
really
a
one to
spa?
talk, but I didn't think you'd be so into this.
Well, I have a passing interest in things of that ilk. But, I don't want to keep you from your journey.
Nah, don't you worry about that. More importantly, how do we go about finding this thing?
Why don't we ask somebody in the city?
Right, better than just as racking
They
our
probably know
brains
more about a
it.
spa.
My thanks, all of you.
Just leave it to us, Commander. We'll give this our undivided attention.
Ooh, Izzard's gonna take a trip to the city. Ever-restant heart. All right, gather enough about natural spas. What the? Oh, I know what that is. Never mind. That's with the freaking origin metal stuff. I am so confused what to do with Eno and Ashira. I don't know how to ascend them. I really want to. I feel like Ashira's might be interesting, but I can't do it. All right, Boomer. Boomer still looks like a spa guy, right? Excuse me, sir. I'd like to ask you a question. What's that? We're looking for something called a natural spa. Natural spa, eh? Never seen such a bounties of nature with my own eyes. Sorry to say. Bounties of nature? What don't you even know that? Wait, don't you know even that? I guess you younglings only know what you know. But if you ask around among folk my age, you'll find someone who can tell you all about them. In fact, someone I knew once used to go searching for spas, but they're in elusive spots, never to be found. Spots like, well, you'd hear about them being in a forest or under a cliff or deep in some cave, but nobody could ever find them. I see. Hang on, maybe that old man's been the one. No, maybe he's dead. Don't see him around these days. Might be dead. Okay then. Thanks. Sorry to bother you. Sorry I can be more help. No, you've helped a lot. Let's go. Boomer, that's the most you've talked ever.
Spa, eh?
No, he might be dead. I don't know. I haven't seen him.
I guess we won't know until we get there.
Maybe if I go this way, I'll be faster. I haven't seen this guy. He must be dead. I don't know. Fucking guy. Does he exist? Who is he? Can't keep track of people my age. Everyone's just kind of plopping down like flies. Yep. Oh. Who are we talking to here? Oh, the doctor, right? That makes sense. Kind of. Maybe. Hollis! Could we have a moment of your time? What's wrong? There an emergency? We want something called a natural spa. We're hoping you might know where we can get one. Haha, so you want a spa, do you? Do you know something? Sorry. Just hadn't heard anyone talk about one in a good while. That's a quaint pastime and no mistake. But you know, a spa isn't something you can just have. It's a pastime? You mean like a hobby? Long ago, people used to go to great lengths looking for natural spas. Soldiers tired from war would heal their wounds with their help, then come out ready to fight again. I guess you could say a spa is something you immerse in. It warms your core and soon enough you're better. Or so our records say. The more we hear about this, the stranger it sounds. Soak your body and it heals? Right, though I'm sorry to say over however many decades they've all but disappeared. They can disappear? Yep, you can go looking for one, but I wouldn't hold out too much hope if I were you. This has been a great help. Thank you kindly. Got anything else to say about it? No. There we go.
To get so fired up.
Discovering the unknown serves as a good motivator.
Indeed, diddly doodly doo. I want it. Yeah. All right, who's the next old person we gotta talk to? Timna. What do you know about spas? I'd like to ask you something. Oh dear, yes? Do you know of something called a natural spa? Never thought I'd hear anyone ask about those ever again. Oh, do you know something? Why, yes, of course. People used to talk about spas until the Armors came home. It's a place where you could heal your wounds, warm your spirit, and strengthen your bonds with your fellow man. Are you a man or a woman? I don't know. Whoa, they did all that? But I've never been to one, you see. In fact, they say they all dried up decades ago. Don't they exist anymore? They're not something you'd find just anywhere, and not many here in the city know about them. But there's someone who might. There is! I think if there's anyone who can tell you, it's him. He's called... Give me a minute. We're counting on you, love. If you don't find it, isn't his gonna shrivel and die from stress? Come now. It's really not that severe. Well, it's the man people call the Trivia King. He's got to know what you need. Brilliant. Thank you. So who is this Trivia King? I don't know if I've ever heard of him.
Natural spas, the more curious I become.
Well, you see in anime a lot of times you have the girls and the boys one, and then the guys like to go into the girls one, and then they have some funkiness that happens. Some oops doodle time.
Better make sure we're well rested.
All right. Natural
Where should I
spas.
start?
So, what do we know about natural spas? To summarize, hardly much of anything, except that they can heal and restore you. We didn't get the most concrete info, huh? Nobody's even been to one. Look at this poor Claude. Is it so haggard I think we're going to lose him? Just how do I look to you? One thing's for sure. We're not going to find one with what we've got so far. We've no clue where one actually could be. Like in a forest, under a cliff? Yeah, realistically, we can't just blindly search everywhere. But it does sound kind of cool, right? Just soaking your body and somehow healing? Yeah, but soaking in what? Sounds a lot like a bath. Can't just be a bath, right? From the way they talked, I thought the same, but I've never been in a bath that healed my wounds. Maybe it's a question of using the right soap? Sir, I hate to think you've wasted your time, but if we can't come up with any more results... I'm grateful for your concern, but honestly I've been enjoying myself. We might not find anything after all our searching, but there's just something in all this talk. Just hearing that gave my heart a much-needed jolt, though that might not be the best way to put it. No, I think you have it right. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I didn't care what happens. Let's keep searching for a little bit longer. Now let's go ask the bloke that people say would know about this whole spa business. What? That Trivia King guy? Or the supposedly dead guy? The report of his death could still turn out to have been a might exaggerated. We don't know whether Trivia King and this dead or not guy are the same person, but it's worth finding out. I know I've said it before, but I've certainly saddled you with a tough task. Enough of that. We're giving your spirits the lift and all that. Once we find this natural spa, we'll chuck you right in it. Then you better really find it. Oh, wow. You're gonna chuck me in, huh? So who's the Trivia King, even?
Let's bounce.
He's somewhere here. Look how close I am with the city. I have to do that quest with the origin medals for sure. Kotan. Kotan's down here. But where is that exactly? Oh, it's way more down there, actually. It's not far, but the way the city is designed means that, like, look, you're separated. Oh, okay. Not as much here. Just a bit up there. Is that a Nopon we're looking at? Or not a Nopon? Oh, man, there's no real quick way to get up here. Not that I know of. I have to climb. I'm sure of that. Hey, up! Ah, damn it. Hey, up! Damn it! I can't jump on it. God damn it, Noah!
Let's use this.
By the way, where is Ethel hanging out? Over here in the city still with Kamaravi? I haven't seen her adult self again. Well, I guess she's an adult. She looks like an adult in many ways. Whoop. Wait, how do I get over there? Unless I could jump from up here. I'm not even sure if I've been to this area before. Actually, I'm not even sure this is the way to do it. I'm not even sure this is a good way to do it. But at the same time, it's one of the few ways I can see. Wait, where are you? Can't I just drop down now? Oh, woo! Damn, how do I... You're not dying, okay? Oh, there's a ladder here. Whoops! I did it the roundabout way when I could have just climbed. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We did it anyway. Kotan, what do you know about spas?
Excuse me, kind sir.
Are you the trivia king or the dead guy?
What? A bunch of hoodlums trying to gang up on an old man, eh?
No, sir. We're searching for a natural spa.
What did you say?
Oh, we're searching...
If it's spas you're asking about, I'm who you need to be talking to.
We are talking to you, man.
Old people.
So you're the kids going around making noise about spas. You think talking to me is the way to get at all my secrets?
You said we were supposed to talk to you, old
You
man.
might be whippersnappers, but I can respect that kind of grit.
You think he actually knows anything?
I'm wondering.
We heard that there was someone who knew much about spas, but that he had passed away.
What did that old codger tell you? I ain't dying anytime soon.
Mind telling us about the spas, then?
When I was young, I used to go around them all, and a lot. There were about 4 of them. The one I liked the most was the Nordal Natural Spa.
Nordal Natural
At the
Spa?
time, my back
Where
was
is it?
killing me, but one dip, and it was healed. Amazing. The odd thing was, it was just a foot bath. I dipped my feet in, and it healed my back. What genius came up with that, eh? I only ever found 4 natural spas, but I also heard rumors of another secret one. I bet it'd do marvels for one's back.
Especially since I'm an old man now.
Mate, we didn't come here to chat about your flipping back.
Eh?
We want to know where we can find a spa. If there's 4 of them, then you can...
No, they're long gone.
What?
Gone, you say?
What about the secret
Kids
one?
like you with your wars and whatever, they've been blown up, filled in.
Huh?
Natural spas need water that gushes out of the ground. No gush, no spring. You might find something if you start digging, though.
Dig. That's your advice.
Though in times like these, start digging holes and people will think you're crazy.
Well, you certainly turned out to be a font of knowledge. I don't regret this at all.
I sense a bit of sarcasm.
Don't take it to heart, Tyon. We tried our best. We'll just have to accept the result. We may not have found a natural spa, but the time we spent was still worthwhile.
I suppose, Commander.
You suppose nothing. You should let someone finish when they're talking.
Got more info?
There's still the secret spa that I couldn't find. Oh, to be more precise, there might be.
What? Really?
I heard this when I was still young, so it might not be.
And how old are you now?
But the rumor goes that there was one in the Brasser geothermal belt. But I couldn't make it. The place was crawling.
Well, calling it the geothermal belt makes a bit of
inside and
sense.
out.
So there is hope after all.
Long time ago, lots of people took refuge there. But not one of them came back. That's how dangerous the place is. So, the spa might be there. It might not. That's why I couldn't recommend the place to you.
Here we go then. Hey, is it?
I mean, we're adventurers.
Indeed. It might be there, it might not. The more uncertain it sounds, the more it gets me excited.
Weirdo. What if it turns out to be a massive waste of time?
I don't think he cares.
I never thought I'd get so excited at searching for something unknown.
Soak yourself in the spa the way you're getting now, and you're liable to broil yourself to death.
I'll take care. Thank you kindly.
Oops, nearly forgot to tell you. How to properly use the spa. Pin your ears back and listen.
How do you use it? Brasa Spa. Whoa, okay. So we have poison water. Where is this? Oh. Well, I've kind of been here, but I never actually ventured it because it looked weird and I was going to do it later. But hey, that's something, right? Land of Challenge. I've done a few of those challenges, not most though. It was mostly to kind of get all the classes unlocked for everyone. So apparently it should be somewhere in here. I mean, I think I can't even reach it right now, honestly, so I'm not even gonna bother. So up there. Yeah, apparently so. I'm assuming.
Of interest from the look of things.
Yeah, we can walk. This is a spa? This place? How do I even get up there? It's so weird looking. Look at all the green goop. I'm assuming this would have been poisonous if I didn't have Colony Zero's ability. Of course, like I said, there's the question of how the hell do you even get up there? Because this is a dead end, I feel like. Yeah, this is a dead end. Lance, why are you just slowly walking? So green. You could green screen this if you really wanted to. I feel like this is also a dead end, so I have to go through that other portion. Yeah. Oh, wait. There's something here. Never mind. There's a cave. A cave has been found. We must now go inside of it.
No problem now.
No problem. Now, when was it a problem? No, are you crazy? So...
Great. Wonder what it's like inside.
I don't know, we're gonna figure it out. Is this gonna lead me to it eventually? Oh my god! Holy shit!
There's an unusual smell coming from over on the right.
I hope these enemies...
Don't you think there's something off about this place?
Very.
Our Ouroboros powers. They're being suppressed.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, at least I don't have to go down there yet. But, okay, alright. These are just regular antholes. I don't need to care about them. Is that a spa? It's water. It's wet. Okay, no, we're not there yet. There's still another turn around here. But it's up there? Okay, it goes higher. Makes sense, I guess. Dude, it's so bright here. Though it might depend on your screen brightness as well. This is gonna be like a secret one, isn't it?
That our natural spa is up ahead.
Is it? I don't know. Oh, damn it. Okay, never mind. Oh, wait, yeah. There we go.
Give it a good once over.
Rasa Spa. Well, here it is.
So, this is the spa.
So it is just a great big stonking bar.
Stonkin'?
Looks can be deceiving. They told us it has special properties, remember?
The humidity is insane. Do you think the water's hot?
Huh? Hold it. Something's here.
Uh-oh. Got a turret. Great.
Seems we're not the first visitors today.
Weapons ready.
Just fight them. Do I have to fight them in the spa? I guess so. Alright, it's a fast forward. It's gonna take me no time, especially since I'm on normal. Alright, done. Lucky 7 to the rescue. Technically, we're in it.
Those guys, they healed up something crazy.
Was that an effect of the spa's waters?
Does it matter anymore? Now you can just dive right on in.
Huh? But,
Right. Ready, is it?
As promised, time for us to chuck you in.
Chuck.
Hold up! I don't remember making any...
Yeah, you agreed to it.
What? What is the meaning of this? Commander, are you okay?
He'll heal right up.
Other than my heart, I believe I'm quite all right. Thank you.
Just like the old man said, if there's nobody there, it's good manners to jump right in.
Even so, that's not...
However, the water is good.
What does it feel like?
The temperature is very pleasant.
So like I've been saying, it's just a bath.
Look. My wounds are closing as we speak.
Which wounds?
Wow. So what that man was saying, it wasn't entirely wrong, it looks like.
Yes. Now that I'm in here, I don't think I ever want to leave.
I'm just gonna relax
Right,
here.
it's my turn then.
Everyone get into the spa. Oh, everyone's stripping. Makes
What's
sense.
wrong with you? Everybody get in.
Huh? What?
My word. I'm healing in places
Oh,
I
wait,
didn't
what?
even know I had.
Hold on a second.
Aren't you coming in? The water's fine.
But I,
What? You shy now?
I'm coming back to life. Not that I was dead or anything.
Would I have to strip down?
Are they self-aware?
Right. The old man, he did say there's a proper way for getting in the water.
But I mean,
Uh-oh.
right here.
Hey, guys, where's your sense of culture?
Culture?
Get in already. You don't want it getting cold.
It's perfect for healing your wounds after a grueling battle.
but, Commander.
You can be hopeless. Uni? Boot him in already, will ya?
Uni? Oh,
Now wait here a minute.
she doesn't
Uni.
care.
I never said I was going in.
You're going in now.
Spark, why did it have to end like this?
Tyon, it's a good experience for you. It wasn't so bad, was it?
Well, now that you ask.
Yeah, taking a dip wasn't bad at all.
Right.
All my tiredness is just completely gone.
Did you enjoy your break?
I did. Thanks to you, I feel as if a weight's been lifted from my
Yeah, the girls kind of went opposite from where the guys were. At first it's like, oh, they could just change right here. The fella's like, oh, I have to strip, right? Why do I have to strip? Why am I so self-conscious about it?
I believed I was working for the colony, but really I was running myself into the ground.
So it was worth coming here.
It just shows that there's room in any heart to appreciate the finer things. This has given me a lot to think about.
This is not where I thought this was
At some
going to
point, I'll
go
have
for
to
him.
have everyone in the colony here.
If you can make everyone fit. In a space like this, people have to take turns. The lines will get long.
Start charging for it.
Then perhaps we need to dig some more holes. We might even discover some new springs.
You're really serious?
Once the fighting ends and people have more free time, then I might give it some serious thought. Digging a few holes shouldn't pose us too much of a challenge. We are miners after all.
Get Levnus to do it for you.
If we can discover many more of these spas, we could bring in people from other colonies.
Money time.
Looks like you've caught the spa bug, is it?
Spa bug.
Times like this are when the commander shines the brightest.
When it's time to make money, that's what it sounds like he's going for.
Bet you're glad we helped him, Tyon.
Yes. I think he's going to be an even greater help to us now.
Shall we be off?
Especially when he
Our next
ascends.
objective awaits.
What's going to be the quest now in Lambda? Dig for spas. Yay. There can't be much left there, though, can there? Because, like 1 or 2 quests max. Or this actually heals you, though. If we say you were low on... This is not even
I'll claim the ether here.
a landmark. I don't... Wait, well, it was a landmark. It just wasn't anything special. Jesus Christ. How much did I get out of that? That was a lot. Alright, well... Let's take a look back at Colony Lambda, I guess. There might be a new quest that opened up, and if not, then it's good. There would have to be like 1 more max, I think. Because usually new quests only open up, if I haven't done them all, 1 or 2 open up after you do the Ascension. But I still can't figure out Colony 11. Like I said, it doesn't even show me affinity with it. So far, nothing new. No one to listen to. No. Oh, this is looking a bit bleak, isn't it? So I really just gotta do a bunch of collecting. I see nothing. That's spark. Oh, there we go. There's something. It's only 1, but it's something. What are you talking about? I'm worried for that Moraine. Shijima was exceptional at what he did, and now he's gone. True, but what can we do for her? We're not the Offseers ourselves, are we? Moraine and Shijima. I believe we helped her a while back, right? Well, might as well go help her again. No. Wait, no, that was from, no, that was from, what do you call it? I forgot, Mio's colony name. Sigma.
Better make sure we're well rested.
That was Sigma. Alright, what do we got here?
Let's lay out the facts.
Lambda's been talking about that Offseer Shijima. Yes, I heard. It's true then? He's really? Yes. I wonder how he felt at the end. You can never really know, can you? But I bet he was proper living it up. Hey, whatever happened to that other Offseer? Yeah, I hope Moraine's doing okay. She must be feeling pretty low after this. Maybe we should go and look in on her. I don't know if there's anything we can do, but... yeah, let's pay her a visit. Duty. It's just the Ferranis, too, there.
Let's bounce.
Whoop, bounce where? You are right up here. I could have just taken the ramp, but no, I had to take it the weird way. Moraine. What do we got going on with you? There you are, Moraine. Oh, it's you. Is everything okay? We heard about Shijima, and we were just wondering how you were doing. Oh, you heard about that. Yeah, Shijima passed away. But you don't have to worry about me. It was hard, but I'm doing fine now. Wow, you're so strong, Moraine. I think I understood everything he wanted to pass on, and I'll do my best to keep his legacy alive. After we came back with you, we had a long chat, just the two of us. Talked out a lot of stuff. He looked really content. So thanks for everything you did. No, we hardly did anything. If he died peacefully, then that was all you're doing, Moraine. But it did make me worry about calling Lambda a bit. Worry? How's that? We're a well-regulated colony, but it takes time and effort to put in requests and to get permission for anything you want to do. He seemed to be uneasy about how much that slows everything down. I understand, yes. Those rules have managed to keep the colony running well enough, but... the colony's combination of talented individuals and strong leadership is what led it to the top of the rankings. Listen, I get everything takes an age to get done, but listen. Got a second, Maureen? Well, if you're paying me a visit, this must be important. Just because we're in the same cohort doesn't mean we have to be best friends. Sure, so, what's going on? Agnes forces are approaching Connie Lambda. We don't have concrete numbers, but the census have registered anything, haven't registered anything, so they probably are coming by air. We've sent a recon team headed by Captain Roche, so we're hoping to intercept them soon. That's not great. Not at all. Quite a bit worse, in fact, given that half the colony is still being built. Or rebuilt. We're mobilizing everyone. You too, Moraine. I'll be there. In that case, we'll come too. That would be appreciated. I have more squads to talk to, so go to the captain and he'll send you where you're needed. The captain? Who's the captain? It's not Izzard. Commander's office. Oh, I mean, captain versus commander. Yeah. Tanya tells me you're going to give us a hand as well. Sorry to drag you into our business. It's not like we could just let you handle it alone. Well, I'm happy to hear it. Looks like everyone's here. Let's crack on with the briefing. Squad captains have all the particulars. We'll run through the broad strokes of the strategy here, so pay attention. They likely have considerable numbers and firepower, and Lambda's not exactly at the height of its power. How accurate is our data on the enemy? Kochi verified the firepower, and it lines up with the recon team's intel. Well, if Koji says so, I'm not going to argue. We've already posted defensive squads. They should be able to confirm the numbers. Can you afford to do that? They're pretty much knocking on your door, aren't they? Tolgren's the tactician, and he's focusing on defense. That doesn't mean just sitting and taking everything that's thrown at them. The idea is to fragment the enemy with each clash and stall them. And in this kind of combat, how much intel you have on the enemy is of vital importance. Yeah, it goes without saying that you need to know the likely movements and size of the enemy's forces. Exactly. I'm thinking of deploying some autolevs as well. Keep them up top. Good plan. Basic strategy dictates that you should put them in locations which would be difficult for soldiers alone to defend. Right, let's do it then. All squads prepare for battle. Guess that means us too. Yes, it does, Lance. You got a problem with that? Cave mouth. It's like right over here. At the freaking entrance of Lambda. Does that even really count, man? I'll just go back a few spaces and there you go. You did come after all. Yep, you're preparing for Agnes attacks? We certainly are. Not far from now, we're going to be marching out there surrounded by furious enemies. We're being stationed near the waterfall entrance. Are you with us? Yeah, we'll stick it out with you. Then let's get to the waterfall entrance and stage a counterattack. Well, why is Agnes attacking you guys, though? Here they come. Hey, no fair. They're early. No point crying over that now. Let's go. Also take me no time. Okay. Let's... Well, what's the level? 52. Barely worth my time. Well, for lucky 7, that took almost no effort. What do we got, Rush? Good thing you were here. Sorry to put you out, though. Mate, that's what we're here for. It's the least we could do. Yeah. Recon. You're right. Reckon you're right anyway. Sorry. My talking's not so great today. We took care of the Vanguard, but the second wave is on its way. There's bound to be a lot of them. Agnes don't do things by halves. Normally, we could fend off an assault like this with no problem. But unfortunately for us, we've got a number of squads barely even hanging on right now. Then we've got to help him out. No question. No. You take 5 in the canteen. Support us in the next one, will you? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I'm getting comms from all other squads too. Need to react to them at the moment's notice. So this demands your full attention. Okay, see you on the other side. You're telling me to go back to the canteen to take a rest? What? I think something's worrying you, Tyon. Yes, but first let's get to the canteen. Now we have to have a discussion and see what's bothering Tyon, man. But yeah, like, we're the Ouroboros. If in theory, we're your greatest asset. And you want to just toss us aside like that? You sure, bro? Nah, that's not how you do it. You saw how we wiped out those soldiers, man. Yeah, so what happened with the Autolivs in the end? I heard people discussing it on the road. There's only one left, apparently. That's defending the upper level. Hey, it's Moraine. I hope she doesn't push herself too hard. Lambda's all about cooperative effort, and they're well run. Except for Izzard. Apparently he runs himself ragged all the time. Agnes may have the numbers, but I can't imagine they'll be that tough an opponent. Absolutely. Lambda's cohesion and firm leadership is a force to be reckoned with. But there's an odd fatigue about the colony right now. I don't know if they're just exhausted by the work that the broken flame clock brought on, or it's something else. Perhaps the combat and supply units aren't quite working in Concord. Yeah, they've been trying to find a niche outside of war. Fixing autolevs, the ether mining, all that. Right, and all those little things build up in distress. There's a lot more to worry about, but it's all the moot if we can't win this battle now. Yeah, let's see what we can do on that front then. Now we go talk. Oh, we gotta go there. Where is that? It's literally right over here. What the feck? Yeah, we'll get back up here. Oh, go back to the commander's office, I guess. Okay, no, it's like near it, but not really. What's the situation? Must say, I'm happy to see your smiling faces. Enemies nearly nearly upon us. Coming from up too. Up top? I guess that is a weakness. Got to muster other units for a counterattack. Rush, wait. Hold your course straight ahead. What? It doesn't make sense for the Agnian army to hold the top at this point in the fight. If they were going to do that, they would have created a diversion right away and attacked here. Yet they've hardly dented our forces. They're not going to risk everything on a gamble now. Good eye, lad. So what's the conclusion? My guess is that they're trying to strategically tie down our forces on the upper level. It's a convincing argument. I'll show up our weakest points. That's the captain for you. Lightning fast decisions. Bam! Huh, I know I get a bad rap, but I do know how to lead a combat unit. We'll push through to the top. There's an autolev posted up there too. It'll be a cakewalk. I am so confused. Who sent these forces to attack them? Okay, this is it, everyone. Let's go. I mean, the castle's not, I mean, it's assuming, I guess the castle wasn't liberated. And there's assault team right up here. There's no real good area, I don't think. It's Titan Rock Camp. I don't think this is a good area to be in. If they're up higher. Oh, this is it. Never mind, it's right here. Okay, cool. Wow. Huge. I think that was the last of them. How many was that even? Must have sent the whole of Agnes over here. Should probably find someone to report to at some point. Yeah, shall we go to the commander's office? I can't help but wondering why they targeted Colony Lambda. What do you mean, Tyon? I just don't understand why you'd go to the trouble of actively attacking a colony as defensively strong as Colony Lambda. Maybe they want the ether? Not impossible, but then why attack by air? You're overthinking it, mate. They just decided to use Lemnises, that's all. I certainly hope that's all. I wonder. Oh, back here. So much warping in this one. It better give me quite a bit. I don't think we're done. Oh, big meeting. I'd like to thank you all for your efforts in defending the colony. We've confirmed the retreat and defeat of all enemy forces. You can all take it easy for the rest of the day. Telegram, would you mind staying behind with the commander and me? Yes, sir. We need to look into their intended targets and how they got here. No need, Captain. Koji? I brought them. You did? What? You knew that already, though, didn't you? They came by air because they knew about our sensor system. I told them where Lambda's defenses were weakest. And I passed the information to them via the Nopon caravan. What are you talking about? Do you have any idea what you're saying? Koji, you'll be put in solitary for this. I get that everyone's worn out, but this isn't the time and place for jokes. Go and sleep it off. From where I'm standing, quick reaction on our part would have avoided the autolivs from being wasted. But Lambda isn't capable of that right now. If the Ouroboros hadn't been here, we would have crumbled. You can excel in tactics if you can fight impressive battles, but you still end up on the losing end. If we can't react flexibly when we're threatened, then that's fatal to us as a colony. You're probably right. Colony Lambda needs to change. If we can't, we die. I'm not going to roll over and die cowering from the future, like Shijima when he ran off. And I know you won't either, Captain. Ooh, just mock Shijima, why don't you? Take him away. But we can't leave things this way. Colony Lambda can't survive like this, and you know it. Oh, let's give me another quest in there. I'm sorry you had to see that. No, Koji's words are reasonable. We're all keenly aware of our situation. In that case, maybe change isn't impossible. Think of this discipline as a protective armor. It isn't easy to cast it off for freedom. Everything becomes a source of fear. Commander, thank you for working with us on this. You deserve a well-earned rest. I feel like there's still one more quest to do, though. Deal with Koji. Getting the colony to finally change. Because it feels incomplete still. Yep, down there. But I'm hoping I have enough footage now, hopefully. Well, I'm going to go and... there's a few things to discuss. Well, you know what? I'm going to end this here. I'm going to see how much footage I have. And if it's not enough, I'll just skip to the next part. But if it is, that's it. Next time, I guess I'll try and finish with Lambda. And I'm going to read up on how to do some of these... Ascension quests that I haven't figured out yet. Until then, so long.